Hey, shalom.
Shalom.
Captain Am here.
Officer Khalil here.
Officer Manuel.
All praises and welcome to Headlines in 11. Hit the bomb! So y'all already know we got to deal with current events.
Right.
Things that's going on right now, right before our eyes. What the news talking about? And it's talking about Karmelo Anthony.
Yep.
Right? We got to deal with it. I know it's across the news, it's across the world right now. And we got to deal with it because we got to shine light biblically on what's going on.
That's right.
So our people understand what's going on.
That's right.
Our people, they running to and fro trying to find out why these things happening, but we got the solutions and a reason why these things are happening biblically.
That's right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
But let's go ahead first and get to show y'all what we're talking about. Let's show them the article real quick.
Says Karmelo Anthony sentenced to 35 years for murder in Texas track meet stabbing.
Right. So this is a young man, Karmelo Anthony, who's 17 at the time of all this happening, right? Was sentenced to 35 years. 35 years. Yeah. A kid, 17 years old.
Yep.
Gone for 35 years. Why, may you ask? We go show you. All right. Let's get the next one.
To the chilling videos and other evidence released from the trial of a Texas teen convicted and sentenced to 35 years for the fatal stabbing of a fellow athlete from a rival high school. The case making national headlines and renewing the debate about race and justice in America. Here's ABC's Olivia Rubin.
What's your name, man?
Karmelo Anthony.
All right, see a little bit of blood on your hands there, okay?
Tonight, for the first time, a new look at video evidence in a murder case involving two track stars. Karmelo Anthony handcuffed after stabbing rival Austin Metcalf before a track meet in Frisco, Texas.
It's the alleged suspect.
Okay. I'm not alleged. Okay.
The April 2025 altercation unfolding after Anthony entered this yellow tent belonging to Metcalf's team. Metcalf asking him to leave and pushed him. It's difficult to see the confrontation, but you can see Anthony exiting the tent, running, then walking away. Bystanders pointing him out to police.
My friend just got stabbed. You need to send an ambulance right now.
In newly released 911 calls, you can hear the chaos and heartbreak. Metcalf's twin brother right there.
Come on, Austin. Come on, Austin. Come on, baby. Come on, you got this.
The new video also showing both Anthony and Metcalf entering that stadium before the incident. The case quickly drawing national headlines, fueled by a social media debate over the races of the two men and whether Anthony felt any remorse.
He put his hands on me. I told him not to. He put his hands on me.
With the jury convicted Anthony earlier this month and sentenced him to 35 years in prison. But Anthony maintains he acted in self-defense and has now filed a notice that he intends to appeal that conviction.
All right. Y'all could cut it because this pisses you off. This makes you, your blood boil.
Yep.
To understand, to see this. And when what did he say? He said, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't try to run away. He's claiming self-defense because you can't see on the video what happened, per se, clearly, but you can see what happened. You can put the pieces to the puzzle together, all right? When you watch the video, the full thing, they came with intentions to do something, all right? But nevertheless, this is happening because popular persuasion. Give me that real quick. Popular persuasion, because understanding the image or the picture has to be painted of what's actually happened, of what's actually going on, because they got to get the mind of the people first to see who is the victim and who's the perpetrator. Right? Come on.
1 Ezra chapter 5, verse 73. And by the secret plots and popular persuasions.
All this is done to persuade the people's mind. Already, the victim and the what am I looking for?
The victim and the assailant.
And assailant, yeah, that's a good word. The assailant, right? That's what they have to paint the picture. So you already know who's the one that basically the what's the word?
Who they want
the assailant, right?
Paint guilty. And you heard that in
there you go.
The
there
news
you go.
reporter's verbiage. He said a rival opponent.
Right. That was say
racial tension.
There you go. There you go.
They put the
narrative.
There you go. Narrative out there.
Yep.
To mess with the minds
right,
of
the keywords.
Them trigger words.
Right,
trigger words to get you to react to, there was a rival team and this, that, and the third, to show that it's something, evil or something.
Yeah.
What's the
Like premeditated.
premeditated.
Yeah.
Vindictive.
And if
Plot behind it.
Oh yeah,
if
malicious.
you've ever been to a football game, a track
Right.
meet,
Right.
just because your tent is over a bleacher, you don't own that spot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You see
At
what I'm
all.
saying?
At
So
all.
You can't just say, "Oh, you have to leave." No,
Right.
I mean, this is the bleachers.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can assume, I don't know, but I think that's really what happened. You know what I'm saying? He was up under their tent, and mind you, it was raining. So it's a lot of different components that's in this that, that they leaving out.
Yeah. Karmelo could have
100%.
been over there talking to a friend that just happened to be at their school. I
There
ran
you go.
track in high school
Right.
and middle school. I had friends that went to other schools. Yeah, I'd go over there and then I would meet new friends of
Right.
them that's at another school. So he
You
wasn't
go
wrong for
holler
being
at
over there.
them and
Yeah.
show, camaraderie, so on
Exactly.
and so forth. They don't mean they was enemies because they was on separate teams.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's the spirit that's going on. Come on.
Can you show that picture right there?
Yeah, show that picture.
This is the brother, the twin brother of Austin Metcalf, right? Look at him. Look at his arm. This dude is he has a full sleeve.
It looks like a thug.
You
Right.
see what I'm saying? He looks
Right.
very gangster.
That's how they would label us.
Exactly.
So this isn't, and they're trained.
Right.
They're wrestlers. They're fighters.
Yeah.
He's tatted up. So when they see someone who they consider that they don't like,
Right.
how do you think this guy with this full tatted sleeve approached them?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't, hey, why are you in my tent, guy?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like that at all. Yeah. But go to the next one. So now y'all see who his brother.
Right. So his
Twin
brother.
Right.
Right.
Now,
This is the daddy right
That's the
here.
daddy. You can see based off the father, the spirit, the son rolling in.
Exactly.
The son
Exactly.
is what rolling in.
Right. So, and we always say, right, learned behavior. A lot of
There you go.
a lot of the ways that these other nations they treat us, they get that learned behavior from their fathers, their mothers, their grandparents, and
go.
so forth.
Yep.
He says, Karmelo Anthony, he called him a watermelon felon.
Right. Put it up there, y'all.
Yeah, we're not going to
we're
play
not
this one.
playing.
We're just showing this one. We're playing the next one. He called him a watermelon felon. Not to my recollection, Karmelo Anthony has never been a felon.
Right.
No.
He never been to prison or jail.
At all. He had a 3-point-something GPA.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yes. So for him to call him a watermelon felon, I don't know. That smells like racism to me.
Pretty much. You got to call a
spade
call it
a
what it
spade,
is. That's
yep.
it. Right. So you see the spirit that his father has, right? Let's hear a little bit of what his father got to say. Come on.
There was no black jurors. You know why? Because you can't be unbiased, you dumb If you answer the question, I can't send a black man to jail because he's black, you're not getting on the jury. You're so unintelligent, you can't even fill out a form correctly. You don't even know who your daddy is because 78% of you don't have your father in the home.
Okay,
anymore.
pause it.
Yeah.
So so he just said you can't be
Pause.
biased,
Right.
And you
Yeah.
can't. But he says this: the one of the biggest stereotypical things
There you
that
go.
the other nations have created
Right.
about black people not knowing their fathers. He just
Yep,
continued to perpetuate that thing.
75%. He
Yeah,
know those
and the
stats.
statistics.
Yeah.
yeah. What you about to say, Manny?
So when he said you can't be biased, right? You can't even fill out a form correctly. So he was saying is you need to lie. That's what he's saying is you
Right.
can't fill out the
Yeah,
form
basically.
correctly
Right.
to lie,
Right.
like the other white jurors will, because they all biased.
There
Right.
you go. Right.
He's like, okay, well, we know we're biased, but we know how to lie.
There you go. What you got?
What's that? Psalms 55? This song? Yeah.
20. I think it's 55-21.
Yeah.
Yeah. Psalms
55,
55, verse 21.
Yep.
The book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
They are born
Liars.
Yeah.
So
sure.
he's so cool, calm and collective about it because he's like, hey, we know we gotta lie.
Right.
Yep.
I ain't gotta talk to the other jurors. They know they have to lie to
you
get
go. Right.
on to the jury.
There you
Hey,
go.
Deacon Malachi said it. He said as soon as they be born, as soon as they say,
Right.
he said they
It's a
need to
lie.
put baby handcuffs on them.
Damn.
Oh man.
We're showing you the spirit of Esau. That's his name. That's his biblical name, Esau.
Right.
The devil that the Bible speaks of. But yeah, let's go to the next one. So yeah, read that.
It says jury seated in Karmelo Anthony murder trial after immigration question sparks pushback. All black jurors dismissed.
Right, because from what the data say, we stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We can't read. We can't comprehend. But that's opposite of what the Bible say. We smarter than all these nations. Period. But that's the sentiment that all these nations have, especially the so-called white men.
Exactly.
Yeah, they hate us
Yeah.
from the gut.
Yeah, and we already know when you go to we've seen movies and whatnot.
Right.
When you go on jury and you on stand for trial and you look over there at the jury and they all white and you black, you already know what's going to happen.
It's
It's
over.
not going to happen in your
It's
favor.
over. Just like the movie A Time to Kill. What was on that jury?
All white.
All white jury. Just like in times past in the 60s and 50s, so on and so forth, it was all white jury.
Yep.
And what happened?
Duke mayonnaise.
They died. I mean,
Yeah.
they died. Our people got convicted,
Yep.
right? And then a lot of them did die because they had damn rogue people come over there and pull them out the prison, right? Lynch mobs, as they used to call
Right.
them.
There you go. Yep.
Right.
Lynch mobs.
But yeah, let's get to the next one.
Yeah. The system's never been set up for us, man.
Can we just
At
read
all.
that one little part right
Go
there?
ahead, go ahead.
Where it says the prosecution argued that
Scroll down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I got you. It says the prosecution argued that they thought that the circumstances surrounding the crime were race neutral and should not require a diverse panel of jurors. Judge John Roach overruled the objection.
So their intent was to make sure that there was not a diverse panel of jurors.
Right. So it wasn't what we put on the paperwork,
They already
right? They already
They
had
already
a
had it.
consensus
Yeah.
that ain't no niggas gonna be on this jury.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Pretty
the
much.
media, if it was race neutral, you saw the media painted as
Race.
tension.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Come on.
Hey, let's go ahead.
These are
Isaiah
the scriptures.
59:14.
Yes, sir. Let's get
Isaiah
it.
59:14.
Get it.
Because this is one of many. This is not something that's just bizarre that we've never
Right.
heard before. We've seen this plenty of times, and we already know that this always pans out. It was just a brother who just got released after
39 years.
39 years,
Yep.
innocent, and I'm pretty sure that jury was probably all white.
Right.
Yes, sir. Isaiah 59:14.
Isaiah chapter 59 verse 14.
Let's go.
And judgment is turned away backward, and justice standeth afar off.
Who are the people that's always in the streets yelling out, no justice, no peace,
Right.
no justice, no peace? Because we never find justice and we never have peace
At all.
amongst these nations.
Right.
Keep reading.
For truth is fallen in the street, and equity cannot enter.
That word equity is talking about fairness. Everything has always been against us there, and then they want to point the finger at us and say, oh, you have a victim mentality.
Right.
Hey, just like Bishop had brought up, when you have somebody who's been raped, who is the obvious victim,
Right.
is it wrong for them to say, oh, that person raped me and they did all these things
Hell
wrong?
no.
No, that's what they did.
Right.
Everything that the Bible says that these other nations did to us, they continue to do to us
That's
to
it.
this day.
To this
They've
day.
been raping us. They've been killing us. They've been hating us.
Yep.
All these things. So you can't say we have a victim mentality when we are the victims.
That's right.
The hell you mean?
And we go speak truth
Right.
to
They want you to lie.
all these niggas. Yeah.
Yeah.
They want us to lie like them.
Exactly.
But that's not in our spirit. We got to tell the truth to let you know who the devil is.
That's right.
All right. Give me that one in Habakkuk chapter 1 and 4. Get that real quick. Because what you said on point, officer. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, these nations, they have no care for us
Exactly.
at all, period. Got that?
Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 4.
Come on.
Therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth.
Judgment, true judgment, never go forth. Never is in our favor.
Right.
But all these different situations, from Mike Brown to Sandra Bland to
Trayvon Martin.
to
Breonna Taylor.
Breonna, it's
The
so
list
many.
goes on and on, man.
So many, we haven't got any type of justice or reparations for the death or wrong that these other nations have done. Period.
Reparations. Come on now. That's a whole different subject. Every
whole
other
different
nation has gotten reparations
Right.
for the little that they've been through.
Right.
But then they want to look at us and say, oh, you don't deserve reparations.
Yeah.
All right.
because that would deplete their funds.
Yes.
We will take over America
Yeah,
and every
exactly.
other country and island and everything you could think of.
Right.
But keep reading.
For the wicked doth compass
For the who?
The wicked.
The wicked. Who is the wicked? According to the Bible, Malachi 1:4, the wicked is the so-called white man.
Right.
Come on.
doth compass about the righteous.
The wicked compass about, meaning they have power on their side. They rule the earth. They rule America and all the other lands as well. They have the power to set this thing up, to paint the picture that
Yes.
Who's guilty, who's innocent.
Thank you.
That's the popular
who's
persuasions.
guilty, who's innocent, as well as to paint this picture that what did he did it with malice,
Right.
that he did this intentionally. Come on,
Therefore, wrong judgment proceeded.
you say wrong judgment proceeded. Why? Because you have an all-white jury, and their mindset is already set to what he's guilty.
Exactly.
He's guilty.
You don't have no
they
hope.
I don't care how many witnesses you have. Whatever evidence you have, it don't.
Yeah,
it's
all
not
out the
going to
window.
persuade me. Right.
Right.
I already know this man, this young boy, is
Guilty.
guilty. Thank you.
He's
Yeah.
doomed. He was doomed from the start.
From before
No
walking
chance.
in the door. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If I could get one.
Yeah.
Come on.
Isaiah 9:6. Because we just read about how the wicked compass the righteous,
Righteous.
and wrong judgment continues out the earth, right? Okay. Now let's see what Christ has come to do.
Just the book of Isaiah, chapter 9 and verse 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder.
So there's a government that's going to be built upon Christ. Read.
And his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Because the afflicted, that's what they need.
Yep.
Right.
We're gonna be calling him wonderful. We need a counselor. Because we ain't never had no
right.
counselor.
Yeah,
That's
right.
right.
We
At
never
all.
had peace.
We never had peace.
All right.
Now
That's
we got
right.
our mighty God with us. When Daddy show up, everybody gonna be quiet.
Oh yeah, it's going down.
Come on.
Verse 7. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment.
So if wrong judgment is going forth now,
Right.
when Christ comes to establish his kingdom with judgment, none of y'all getting saved.
Right.
That's right.
That's the whole point of Christ coming, to establish it with judgment.
Right.
Finish it out.
And with justice.
And with justice, we ain't never seen justice.
Right.
But when Christ returns, we're going to have that justice.
All
Come on.
praises.
right. That's right.
From henceforth forever, the zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this.
It will be performed.
That's right. All praises, man. At the end of the day, true justice is going to reign on this earth.
That's right.
You just got to ask yourself what side of the table or the coin you go be on.
Right.
All right. What side of the fence you go be on? The righteous side or the wicked side?
Right.
Remember, those that cleave or join themselves to the enemy, you go die right with
Yep.
them.
The hand join in hand. Right.
Understand that. So choose you this day who you actually go serve.
Right.
All right. All praise to the Most High. With that, we say
Shalom.